Alright, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of God of War 2. Last time we played through the Inner Sanctum area and we, with great difficulty, defeated Clotho. And now I think we're at the end. We're at the very end of the game, so hopefully this will be the last recording. I gotta say, the first half of this game, loved it. Perfect. Don't have a single note. It was great. Enjoyed it. It was really mostly more of the same, with some changes in the mechanics that were welcome and nice and good, and everything was great. It was a great addition. Great building on the first game. It was awesome. Second half of this game, I have barely enjoyed at all. There have been a couple bright spots, but mostly it has been a freaking slog. I don't like having to solve puzzles and fight at the same time, and the game is just making me do that over and over and over again, and I freaking hate it. And the ranking of this game is going to suffer because of it. In any case, overall it's still a very good game, but man, I have hated the second half. I've hated it. I've hated it. So I don't know. Let's just fucking finish it. It doesn't help me that it doesn't help that over the course of these last few recordings I've been getting sicker and sicker. But that's not the reason that I'm upset about this game. The reason is just the way that it's making me play it. I'm just not having a good time with this game anymore. So let's just finish it. I had no issues with the first one. There were a couple little quality of life things with some minor jank with the original game, but all in all, no real issues at all. This game,
the power of the Fates resides within these great mirrors.
I have not enjoyed the second half. I just straight up am not having a good time with the second half of this fucking game. I'm ready for it to end, and yeah, this is not going to be anywhere near, ranking-wise, as good as the first one.
Find your thread, and you will be able to control the mirrors, and use them as a gateway to return to the time.
Great. Gaia, can you just tell me what the fuck to do? Jesus. What did that do? Do I have to pull on a certain one of these, or... I'm... What's this? I can't see what is going on in those. Is that... okay. Oh shit, okay. How the fuck am I supposed to... Oh, fuck off. Was that the only possible one? There's not a faster way to get up there. Why? I see it like, how is this fun? What you just... Do any of the other ones do anything? Just curious. So I gotta push this thing fucking... I gotta do this QTE, just pressing circle for... what? 20 seconds? 25 seconds? There should not be QTEs this long. There we go. I didn't think to do that the first time.
Even now, as you draw your last breath, you continue to defy me? No matter. What? How can this be? The Sisters of Fate have aided you. Unexpected.
The sisters are dead.
I underestimated you. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Show the true power of a god.
Whatever, man. Okay. Do I need to be hitting his hands when he does that? I might need to. Yeah, it did allow me to hit him. What are we doing here? Am I making progress? Okay, so doing that forces him to bring his hand down. And then I get stun locked, and then I can't fucking do anything, so... So jump. Okay, that looked like it worked. Ah, fuck, I missed the goddamn QTE. He'll probably give it to me again. Give me a fucking health bar for these guys, please.
Your powers are no match for me.
What the fuck happened there? Just took my fucking weapon? I don't have any of my sub-weapons? What was the point in fucking upgrading those? Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Okay, alright. Let's see. Okay, good. That's what I was wondering.
For me.
Alright, so now I have Quake. I saved it that time. Oh, fuck me. Give me a second to do it. Fucking Jesus.
I have come to kill you, Zeus! Not let you destroy Sparta.
Your powers are no match for
The
me.
rage of the Titans drive your blades.
I will show you no mercy.
Is that even doing anything? Alright.
I told you I would make you pay for
This is a fun fight. This is good. This is much better than the last several fights have been. Where'd you go, bro?
I am through.
Oh, you're giant again.
Kratos.
What? It's a trick, right?
Release me from this torment of mine.
I will release you from your life, my son, but your torment is just beginning.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Oh, fuck off. How far back do I have to go?
I am through playing with you,
Okay.
Kratos.
Alright. Just have to do all the QTEs again. Boy, that QTE just... Can I skip this?
Release me from this torment of mine.
I will release you from your life, my son, but your torment is just beginning.
It was different. Here it comes. Had to be ready.
You cannot do this, Kratos!
You dare stand against me, Athena?
I do not wish to fight you, Kratos, but I will defend Olympus!
Know this, my son. You have started a war you cannot possibly win. The fates have already deemed me victorious.
No, Kratos! Stop!
Athena! No! Why do you sacrifice yourself?
To save Olympus.
I do not seek to destroy Olympus. Only Zeus.
Zeus is Olympus.
He brought this to himself.
Because of fear, Kratos. A fear felt by his father, Kronos. A fear that wrought the Great War. A fear that drove Zeus to kill you. His own son.
His son?
Just as Zeus was compelled to destroy his father, Kronos. You are compelled to do the same. No son should destroy his own father.
No. I have no father.
God after God will deny you, Kratos. They will protect Zeus. Zeus must live so that Olympus will prevail.
If all on Olympus will deny me my vengeance, then all on Olympus will die. I have lived in the shadow of the gods for long enough. The time of the gods has come to an end.
Remember, Kratos, you have the power to control time itself.
Oh, we're not done yet? Alright, so what am I doing here? That last fight was decent. It was good. Just... I'm ready for this game I'm ready to move on. Still looking forward to the other games, though. You know, I found something surprising when I was purchasing and downloading the other God of War games. This is the longest one. Outside of the reboot games, this is the longest one. 12 hours long, according to How Long to Beat, main story only. I think the second longest is God of War 3, I think was 10. Don't quote me on that part, but I know for sure that this was the longest one at 12, which isn't that long. So, I mean, the main course is definitely I want to play the newer games. That's definitely what I'm working towards. But especially the PSP games being like 6 hours long a piece, like I can handle that. So even if they're way worse than this, which I wouldn't expect, I'll get through them. Overall, this is still a good game. I just have not enjoyed the juggling of the combat with the tasks you have to do. I don't care. I don't know. It's just not for me. I don't. That kind of time management shit just pisses me off. It's probably more of a me problem than a game problem. Probably. Do we have to fight Gaia now? Ain't no such thing as small breasts in ancient Greece, I guess. God, everybody's packing some heavy hangers.
We have been expecting you, Ghost of Sparta. The gods are far too powerful for us to defeat now.
All on Olympus tremble at my name. Zeus is weak. Ares and Athena are dead, and I wield the blade. We can win the Great War, but not in this time. Together, we will destroy the petty gods, and we will see Olympus crumble before us. Come with me, Gaia. Return to my time. Victory awaits.
We have faced far worse than this one fallen mortal. But we are the gods. We whom the mortals worship. We who rule
So I guess
over
that's
this
Hephaestus, Helios.
land. We who will not be swept aside by this petulant
I didn't see the other
fool.
ones. Poseidon and Hades, probably.
Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite, we will stand together, and I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
Kill all the gods? Yeah, that's definitely Poseidon. Oh, that might be Hermes. Oh, that's not Hephaestus, that's Hades. Okay, I figured with all the metal work on him, I thought maybe it was Hephaestus. It's gotta be Hades.
Zeus, your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus.
The end begins. Okay. Okay, we got credits. We did it. Alright. Look, I've said it. I've said it several times during the second half of this game. But I'll say it one more time because I got to say it during the credits for the videos and everything. The first half of this game was pretty close to perfect. It was a lot of more of the same from the first game, which is a good thing, but it built on it in interesting ways. Different weapon skills, that kind of thing, an interesting story. All of that was great, no problems. About halfway through the game, it decided to do this thing where, remember that part in the first God of War where you have to push that guy in a cage up the hill while you're fighting, and it's annoying as hell, or at least it was for me. I hated it. Well, this game does that kind of thing like 9 times during the second half of this game, and I hated it. It was so frustrating to the point that I'm yelling at full volume, wanting to throw my controller, because the game is forcing me to solve puzzles and do platforming challenges while doing combat with enemies that respawn indefinitely. I don't know who the people are that like that, but it certainly isn't me. I hated it, and the game just leaned really hard into that for like the last several bosses. There were a couple of notable exceptions, but like a lot of the bosses were like that. Like it was like I wasn't even doing just able to do just combat or just puzzle solving or just platforming at the end of the game. It was making me do all of that at once. And hey, I love hard games. Souls-likes are my favorite genre. I've beaten a lot of hard games. They're some of my favorite games of all time. But there's a difference between something being difficult in a fair way and this, what is essentially a gank fight mentality while you're trying to solve puzzles and do platforming challenges that just isn't fun for me. I just didn't enjoy it. So the second half of this game, I didn't like it. I didn't like the second half. Is this still a good game? Yeah, it is. Are those problems maybe more me problems than the game problems? Perhaps. Perhaps. There probably are people that enjoy that kind of challenge. But I do not like multitasking. That's why I don't like real-time strategy games. I don't like tactical lots of anything, because I don't really enjoy that multitasking aspect. So that really lost at some points for me. Hopefully the later games don't do that, because I'm going to play them all. But woof, man, the second half was a slog for me that I did not enjoy, and so the ranking's going to suffer for that. As far as like how I feel, how happy it made me, you know. It was still a good game. It was still a good game. And, you know, at its core, all of the mechanics and everything were still great, you know. If the second half had been like the first half, I would have ranked it probably even higher than God of War 1, but it's not going to rank as high as God of War 1 now. Nope. And, you know, maybe it is a preference thing, but whatever the case, whatever the reason, I did not enjoy the second half, except outside of a couple of boss fights. So, what are you gonna do? Alright, well, hey, we beat it. So, the bottom center of the screen says that we've beaten 40 games this year, and 362 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are incorrect. We have now beaten 41 games in 2023, and 363 games since we started doing this in 2020. Wow, that's a lot of games. Alright. What's next? Do we need to... Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna keep these off. I don't need them. Good. Save complete. Great. Alright. We did it. Now we're going to go back to the title screen, or the main PS3 page here. And I wasn't doing this before because there wasn't a need, but I've downloaded all the newer God of War games, like Ascension and stuff, and they actually take up a lot of space on my PS3's hard drive. So we are going to do what we normally do on PS4 and PS5 games, and we are going to delete this game from our console and never play it again. Bye! Bye, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to rank this, but it's not going to be as high as God of War 1, I know that for sure. Is it going to be like in the 300s? No, probably not, but it might be in the 200s. I don't know. I really, really, really struggled with the second half. The other thing I have to consider is which boss was my favorite. There were some really good fights. There were some really good boss fights. So that was probably the best thing about it. Well, no, because the platforming and the puzzle solving is probably the best part of the game. You want to play DuckTales? Are we playing DuckTales? No, we're not playing DuckTales. Alright, so that's it for, I've got all these PS1 games I still need to play, too. Parasite Eve, Fatal Frame. Ooh, we're gonna get to those at some point. Alright, that's it for God of War 2. So, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. On Thursday, that's April 27th. That's when The Last Case of Benedict Fox comes out. So we're going to play that on day one. That means we have one day. And I think I'm going to try and beat 2 games tomorrow. I'm going to try and beat Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a very short experience from what I understand, according to the How Long to Beat time anyway. And then I'm going to play Kirby's Dream Land, which is, according to How Long to Beat, only 45 minutes long. I bet it'll take me longer than that, but I should be able to beat both of those games in a single day. So that'll be fun. Or I could take the day off. That would be nice. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather play the games. I'd rather play and beat the games. Alright, I appreciate you guys watching, whoever you are, and Hopefully this cold will clear up in the next couple of days. We'll see. Probably not. It'll probably be worse tomorrow. Appreciate you. I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful evening.